We're the Reyes family, a family of three that is always looking for new adventures. In this series, we are sharing our trip to Venice, Italy, then Rome, where we embark on a 7-night Mediterranean cruise. In this episode, we explore Venice, Italy before hopping on a train to Rome. Welcome to day 2 of our Venice adventure. We started the day with a scenic boat ride from the JW Venice Resort and Spa, heading straight for the iconic St. Mark's Square. The views were amazing during the day. St. Mark's Square greeted us with its grand architecture and bustling atmosphere. It felt like stepping into a postcard. In the main square, you will see the Campanile or the Bell Tower and St. Mark's Basilica. Doge's Palace, featuring grandiose Gothic architecture, is to the right of the basilica. All of these offer tours if you'd like to explore them further. We did not have much time in Venice, so we did not do any of the tours this time around, but they are definitely on our list when we return. Our first stop of the day was Caffe Florian, one of the oldest cafes in the world. Sipping coffee here felt like a journey back in time, surrounded by ornate interiors and rich history. Opened in 1720, it was patronized by many famous playwrights, and even poets such as Lord Byron and Charles Dickens were frequent visitors. You can see here that it has a pretty extensive menu which you can view online, but we definitely had to stop in for some pastries and coffees. There is even a large outdoor patio area where you are basically sitting on St. Mark's Square and looking out at the beautiful scenery. There, we set off to explore the city during the day, wandering through Venice's charming alleyways and crossing countless bridges. Every corner seemed to reveal a new story. At one point, we came across some shops and did some shopping. For a midday break, we stopped at a local spot for some cicchetti and spritz. Cicchetti is Venetian small bites paired with a refreshing cocktail. It was the perfect way to recharge. Let's try the cicchetti. Do you want to try these? You want me to try it first?
Okay.
I don't even want to try it.
Okay. It's a cheese ball. It's a fried cheese ball.
What do you think?
Delicious. Exactly what you would expect. Less salty than back home, which I actually prefer. Like, the breading's not as salty. You want to try? Ooh, good cheese pool.
I really like it that the cheese is very stretchy and well cooked.
Oh, this is the cicchetti. I don't remember what it was called, but it has cod. This is like the Venetian specialty, what it's known for.
Codfish?
You'll like that. This one too, she recommended. It's like tuna with egg. I like that. All right. If you're looking for a place to sip spritz like a Venetian, check out Enoteca Al Volto. Next, we made our way to the iconic Rialto Bridge. The views from up here were absolutely unforgettable, with gondolas gliding beneath us and the lively market on either side. From there, we took the Ali Laguna water shuttle so we could head a little bit more north for some more exploring. Of course, we couldn't pass up the chance to try Frito Misto calamari at the Frito Inn. It was crispy, fresh, and delicious. It is a must-have when in Venice.
We are here at the Frito Inn. They're known for a lot of their seafood, fried seafood like calamari, fried shrimp, Frito Mistos. So we're waiting for that to be cooked and we're gonna try it out.
Okay, we got the fried calamari at Frito Inn. I cannot wait to try it. I squeezed a little bit of lemon juice on it. That was good. Crisp, not chewy, any of it. Awesome. We ended our day with a magical gondola ride, gliding through the peaceful canals as the city's charm unfolded around us. It was the perfect way to soak in the beauty of Venice. There are multiple places that you can find a gondola stop to get a ride. It is cheaper if you do it during the day as opposed to in the evening. You may also want to scope out different spots. We noticed there were places that were much busier and had longer lines. The stop that we happened to find had nobody waiting at the time, and we just waited. Eventually somebody rode up and we paid for our gondola ride. It is typically around 80 euros for about a half hour, I believe. And again, cheaper during the day than it is in the evening. evening, but it's definitely something you have to experience in Venice. After that, we headed back to relax at the resort for a little bit. We then went back to the city to hunt for some pizza and gelato to end the evening. We had to pack up and prepare for the train ride to Rome the next day. I did tons of research on the train ride from Venice to Rome because I wanted to make sure I knew exactly what we were getting into, that we were purchasing the right tickets, we knew where to go, and we chose the correct train stations. So for our destination, I first checked what the closest train station to our hotel in Rome was. It is Roma Termini, luckily, which is one of the big train stops. And then once I identified that, I then chose my Venice station, which was located actually on the island of Venice. There is 2 websites that you could book with. The main one is Train Italia, but we actually booked through Italia Rail. It was more English speaking, user friendly for us to use. So we booked the tickets there, and really it took an email and a couple extra steps, and I was able to get our tickets and then load them into the Train Italia app. So we were prepared and ready to go. I also watched YouTube videos of the different train cars, so I knew what type of train ticket to purchase and just things to prepare for and be ready for at the train station. For one, when you arrive at the train station, it is bustling and very busy. You need to go to the boards and identify your train because it will not tell you the platform that you go and wait for your train until it's almost there. And you, of course, do not want to miss it. So you really just want to stand and wait at those boards, keeping an eye out for your train so you are ready to go. The train ride from Venice to Rome was going to be about 4 hours, so we wanted comfortable seats and just wanted to have amenities and be prepared. So we chose the business class tickets. This let you choose your seats on a seat map. So we had 4 of our seats together here, and then we chose a single seat on the side where Ramil sat. This let us have a table in the middle. It also provided snacks for you and just really comfortable reclining chairs, air conditioning. Overall, it was a great ride, and I'm glad we got to experience it. Also, since we had a lot of luggage with us, having the business class ensured that there was a little bit more space for our luggage, so we were able to fit everything on board because you really want to keep it with you and within eyesight. On board, there were also outlets so that you could charge items. There was free Wi-Fi. There was a screen up top so you could see the stops that we're approaching and just be prepared for when your stop is coming. And I highly recommend taking a train ride, especially if you are in Italy or Europe. It's just kind of one of those things that you must do. There is even a dining cart that you can go check out. I will say don't rely on there being tons of food and options, but we did bring some snacks on board, and then they did provide a little welcome snack as well to kind of hold you over. Follow along for our next videos, which will share our 3 nights in Rome before we embark on our 7-night Mediterranean cruise on Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas.